Gentlemen,
Hello.
first show of 23.
What's good?
Feels good to be back. Remy, you're not on a cell phone.
I am not. I have an actual computer for once.
Hell is officially frozen over.
And a nice one of these.
Careful. You fuck up the settings, I ain't going to be able to help you. Well, gentlemen, I guess before we get started, we can get a couple little things out of the way. How you guys feeling about Bad Batch so far?
I dig it.
I like this season a little better.
There's been one or two filler episodes, but
The fillers were so good, though. I like
yeah.
You know, I had to kind of remind myself, when you watch like the animated series Clone Wars, you kind of watch like 2 or 3 episodes at a time, like, an hour's worth. And then when you're watching Bad Batch, you only get like a half-hour segment. It's like, God, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
oh. So we're so used to, like with the animated shows, binging it for a little bit to where we have to slow ourselves down for, weekly episodes of like the Bad Batch. It's kind of like we almost have to go back to our childhood a little bit and wait a week for a new episode type of thing.
stuff.
Yeah. You're not
So,
wrong.
I mean, when there are those filler episodes or whatever, I'm going to say you're feeling let down. I've been digging this season so far, but it's like, God, I got to wait a whole nother week for one.
Yeah. And then when they did the 2 episodes in one releasing, that was...
Yeah, I did like a mid-season,
I liked that.
2 episodes. I thought that was pretty good. And then, the whole Palpatine thing.
Yeah. The fact that it had nothing to do with the Bad Batch, really.
If I was a kid watching that, I'd be scared of Palpatine. Like, they did a really good job at like portraying how much fear he puts into everybody around there.
Oh, 100%.
I like the story they're telling, too. It's not too boring, but it's not too... I mean, it's just kind of perfect. I don't know.
Yeah.
It works.
What else? Got Mando coming up. I thought it was kind of weird that they have new Bad Batch episode the same day as the new episode of Mando. I didn't know if that was oh, hey, while you're already here for Mando, watch new Bad Batch type of thing, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be weird not having Mando on Fridays.
Yeah. I'm not.
Something to look forward to in the middle of the week, though.
Yeah, get you a little reward for getting halfway through.
I need it.
Do you see that first episode is only 32 minutes, I think?
I did not look into that at all. I don't know what any of them are.
There was like a report that like it's a record for shortest premiere episode on Disney from something Star Wars related or something like that. It's like all the other pilots are like 90 or 59.
Did they give us 2 episodes with like Kenobi?
Yeah.
Like last minute? Like they just announced like last minute?
Yep,
They were
1
like, hey,
and 2 because they knew we were going to hate 1 by itself, I think.
Maybe they'll do something like that. They'll not because we're gonna hate it, but it's because it's so short. Maybe they'll be like, "Hey, here's the first 2."
Possible.
Hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be half hour for Mando, a half hour for Boba. Not Boba. Fucking Bad Batch.
Bad Batch. I mean, we're getting a second Book of Boba Fett, aren't we?
After that last stream we did when you guys were telling me that it's more than likely going to happen, and I was like, Die Hard, there's no fucking way. Or no, we were talking about Kenobi.
We were talking about Kenobi, that there's no way.
Another Book of Boba?
I think there's supposed to be another Book of Boba season.
Yeah, we got to see how those Power Rangers, how they finally become Power Rangers. It's got to morph into that, as on the speeder bikes.
The things I want to say, I'm kind of saving for that next episode because it has to do with like Bob Iger and like dropping the hammer down on, as far as like quality is going to be coming out more than quantity.
Yeah.
Because with like Marvel, they're kind of dialing it back a little bit, and then they're going to start kind of ramping it up for Star Wars.
Agreed.
But it sounds like they want to get back on the big screen.
Yeah.
We'll save that for whatever. I have a whole fucking spiel I wanted to get into. I know Dallas is really looking forward to talking about Ray coming back.
What was that other guy's name? Bob Chipek?
Yeah, it was the Bobs. One was fired, and they brought in the other one, and then
they
the
brought
Bob
back.
got fired. They brought back the old one.
Yeah, they brought back Bob Iger, who's a genius in my opinion. They should never let him left. But
money probably.
Hopefully they let Favreau and Fillion or whatever his name is, Filoni do their thing, because
it sounds like it, and I think Mando is going to be one of the bridges that is going to be branching into.
Do you think season 4 is going to be the last of Mando?
I thought season 3 was going to be the last of Mando. That's why when I seen that he already had season 4 written.
But it's not announced to be actually done.
It's written right now, whether it makes it to production or not.
That show would have to flop. I mean, it'd have to be just something stupid would have to happen for that to not do a 4th season.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree with you.
Ask me after Ahsoka comes out.
Okay.
Because those two shows are paralleling each other, like going on at the same time. So
do you think Ahsoka is Rebels season 5 or whatever, just live action?
Well, that's what we're being led to believe.
I mean, that's where it's going.
Because if it's season 5 of Rebels, when it was going to happen, Ahsoka was going to go off and find Ezra and Thrawn. So, and we already know in the live action, Ahsoka is looking for Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, from the first time we see her.
And last time we saw Thrawn, he was with Ezra and the goddamn space whales.
And their thing is they're able to hyperdrive themselves?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. That's a hell of a power.
Dallas, have you finished Rebels? No, I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about how when we talk about Rebels, I was gonna just honestly let you two talk about Rebels, because it's one that I watched 2 episodes like a couple weeks ago, just because I was bored, and I just can't get into it, man. I just
get through the first season.
Yeah, you got to get through the first season.
I skipped in like a season or 2 just to try to see how the show was, and I don't know if it's the animation of it just looks a little different, doesn't look as good. I don't know, it's just something about it. I just can't get into it. I don't know if it's the story or the characters I don't like. I can't put my finger on it.
That's fair.
I had to assume it was probably Ezra's kind of bratty attitude, maybe.
Yeah, so I watched the episode where he had the Sith holocron or whatever, and his master found out his master was blind or whatever. His master's walking through the desert, and he comes across...
Kanan?
Yeah, he's walking across the desert blind and runs into some force beast that puts him through some trial or something, which that was kind of interesting to me, but I still...
Yeah, I wish Ty was here. I can't remember that guy's name. It's like Batu or... Remy, you remember that guy's name? The big...
Yeah.
On the desert planet?
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Years, but he
puts him
basically turns himself into that storm and sends Thrawn through the ringer.
Yep.
All right.
I thought it was a pretty good show. Yeah, I can leave it.
So the reason why we're all here, hell yeah.
Are your crops?
How do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to go through and do your own tiers? Or do you want to do it to where we all have to agree on where the shit goes?
We're all going to have to come to an agreement.
I'm good for if 2 of us give it an A and 1 of us gives it a C, it averages out to a B. We'll just do averages.
Averages. Okay. What if I don't like where the average goes?
Well, too fucking bad.
All right.
You can override our opinion. You have full control.
Oh, I do control.
Should we have a limit of how many are in each tier?
No.
Okay.
I doubt all of them are going to be an S and A here. I mean.
Oh no, definitely not.
So, you want to go start at the beginning here and then just finish with Clone Wars, or do you want to start with
maybe chronologically on when they came out?
Oh, fuck, you're gonna be a pain. Yeah.
Just start from Mando.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Just go from Mando.
I just like fucking with you.
Alphabetically, please.
Alphabetically, okay. So, Mando, okay. So, me personally, Mando is either S or A.
Yeah.
It's gonna help determine what goes in S if we put this in S. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
I agree with you. It's tough.
I haven't seen a bad.
I'm looking through the rest of the. Okay, what don't we like about Mando?
Nothing.
I mean, the only complaint that people would have is that it's the same, but this isn't a complaint with the show. It's more Pedro Pascal. It's the same thing he always does, this fatherly figure. But I guess it's the original for him. I know there's a movie he did on Hulu that's kind of like the same story.
Lone Wolf.
Yeah. Which I don't know what came out first, that movie or this.
Mando started the daddy-daughter thing. So I mean, everything that follows is following the Mando formula.
It's got to go in S. Think about how much this brought people back to Star Wars and kind of exploded it all at the right time too.
Agreed.
Love you, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
What's up, buddy?
Okay, so
it's an S. There's no way.
It's got to be S.
All right, we'll put it at S. I'll leave it.
Oh, this next one's tough. This is
Solo. Now I watched it probably 4 times. I usually watch it once a year.
Wow. I've only watched it once.
I've watched it probably, 10 times.
I like the thought of it. I like that we get a Han Solo origin story.
I don't know, man.
I would settle on B for this. I really enjoy this movie. I don't have a lot of complaints, but I could see where
Lando making love to droids. That's my complaint. That's weird.
Dude, it's 2023, dude. If he wants to hook up with a droid, let it happen.
They made him so cool and in the originals, and then they bring in Donald Glover, which was great. I don't know. I think they did a disservice to Lando.
It had Chewie in it.
It did have Chewie. I'm good with a C.
Where are you at on it, Del?
I would put it in A to B, but I'd be okay with B. I would be okay with it falling in B.
And I say C. So what about you?
Solo is B tier. See, that's what I'm saying. I think if you ask most people, no, that movie actually takes place in 2023. It's crazy. We're living in it right now.
Really? Is that what we got to look forward to?
Isn't Star Wars take place in a galaxy long away, in a long ago, and that's even older because it's when he's a teen or young adult?
Probably. Okay, we're going B. We're going B with Solo.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair.
If your only reason for not having it in a B tier is because Lando's banging droids,
then it's going to an S.
Yeah. What we got? Is this episode 3? Looks like.
Okay, don't even just move it to S. Let's move along.
I'm
what's going on behind you, Remy? I am creeped out, buddy.
Yep, thanks for being sorry.
Ask them where they would put episode 3 at.
Where would you put Star Wars episode 3, guys? On a S to
completely at the bottom. Fuck that
shit.
All right.
Go.
Bad.
Go.
At the top.
Go.
I know nothing about Star Wars, by the way. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's okay.
Are we ready for Tonto? I know Remy is ready for Tonto.
Ahsoka Tano? Yeah.
Remy, what are you guys doing later after the podcast? I'm worried about you, buddy.
I wasn't expecting that because they haven't been home.
Record it, whatever happens.
They haven't been home for the last 2 hours. So they're either high or drunk right now.
That was awesome.
Why do they have those masks?
Andy really likes clowns, and she has 15 different clown masks in the basement. So,
damn, I'm not going in your basement, bro. If I come over, no way. If I walk down and see that shit,
I got a fucking ghost face mask right there.
That's fine, but that other stuff, I could just imagine walking down to your basement's hanging on the walls.
Dude, she puts that shit in the pantry in the refrigerator. So when I open the refrigerator, there's just a fucking clown looking at me.
Damn. Are we gonna talk about episode 3?
No.
Why?
Why do we have to?
Why it's the GOAT tier? Why it's the?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows.
Why is it S tier for you, Scully?
I think it's one of the very few actual movies in movie existence that I think still makes me tear up.
Yeah. It is one of the only movies I can sit down and watch once a week and not be mad about it. I'll even put my phone down. An old movie, I'll put my phone down and watch.
I think it was kind of when we first started the Grail Keeper stuff and we were watching movies and shit. I remember doing a group watch watching episode 3, and like all of us actually sat there and shut the fuck up and actually watched it.
Right.
So I don't know. It's got everything in it, plus the whole. I think that's why we were so hard on Obi-Wan Kenobi when it came out. Was because of that fucking movie.
Yeah.
So
it all led up to like the perfect ending, not necessarily an ending, but an ending for that trilogy. It was the perfect ending, honestly. It all accumulated and all just got you, I don't know, got to where it needed to be, and it did it in a great way.
exactly. That's why I think I have such an emotional attachment to Clone Wars, the animated series, too. It's because of that movie also. That's... we'll see where the rest... There's a couple other ones that I think are A and S for me as well, but I don't know if that's my number one.
Oh, okay.
Because... All right, well, anyways, we're digressing. Continuing on. Now we're getting into the controversial shit. Force Awakens.
Oh,
Absolute
man.
honest opinion. If you had to put this in a spot on here, Dallas, where would you put it?
A C.
A C? Okay,
Yes.
That's higher than I thought.
I was so hyped for this movie, dude. I remember getting tickets with somebody, a family friend who rented out a whole movie theater, bro. Like, it literally, there was no one in there but like people he knew and us, and it was like, I was like, damn, this is it. This is like, I've been waiting for this. And I think when I left the first time, I wasn't disappointed, but I just felt like I just watched something I'd already seen. Like, it just felt like a copy and paste of everything we'd already seen from Star Wars. I didn't feel like I got anything new out of that movie. Like, I don't know. That's just... I'd rather watch Solo again. Solo's at a B.
It's fair. Fair opinion.
Where would you put it? If you're doing this by yourself, where you put it?
If I was doing this by myself... See, I could speak for like if this was the first Star Wars movie I had ever seen in my entire life, like it would be a fucking bomb ass movie. It'd be dope. It had every like action and like a story ish.
But that's the same thing I'm saying. You've seen other Star Wars movies. You've already seen that plot.
So, as a Star Wars fan, C or D, and it sucks because. Like my kids are gonna love these movies when they start to understand, all of Star Wars. They're gonna want to watch Rey. They're gonna want to watch BB-8 and all that stuff. But sorry, kids, it's C or D.
We gotta see
depending on where Remy wants
to put it. Yeah, I can't wait to hear his opinion on this.
Attack of the Clones.
No, Force Awakens.
Oh, fuck it. I'd say C.
Okay,
I mean, it's mid.
Okay. God, we're gonna do 2 sequels in a row here. What is that? Last Jedi?
That's the second one.
Oh, so this is the Rian Johnson fiasco.
Yep, that's a D, buddy.
Fuck, I'd even go E.
No, I'll give it a D. There was some Snoke was cool. Those red Sith Trooper guys, like some of that stuff was pretty cool. Seeing that ship jump in a high
desert. Yeah, the desert scene kind of at the end there where they show up to that rebel base and Luke and them are all having their
There's some things that were absolutely terrible about that movie, but
cinematically, what would you give it cinematically?
On
Visually.
some of the visuals, I'd give it a B to an A. Like I said, the Sith Troopers when they're fighting in the Snoke's
the red
room, like that was awesome. I was like, damn, this is what I want to see. And when that ship jumps through hyperspace and blows up the other ship, I'm like, damn, that was sick.
The holdover maneuver or whatever.
But outside that, I don't know. I thought it was kind of trash, especially when Leia gets shot out the window and just somehow
pulls herself back.
Force. I don't know.
I'm good for like a D, maybe an E for that.
I'll let you guys pick, but I say D.
Throwing E.
Okay.
Episode 1.
A. I mean, it was good. I don't know why people. The only negative thing would be Jar Jar's a little annoying, but even that, we were We were like 9 years old, 10 years old in that movie. I was 10 when that movie
I
came
didn't
out.
get all the shit we got out of this movie, all the merchandise, all the gaming, all the everything.
It came out in 99. I was 10, and I thought it was everything I could hope it to be.
I'm good with A.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
Darth Maul.
Oh, Darth Maul was the shit.
Yeah. If you want to go with a cool character that was useless, quote unquote, he's cooler than Boba Fett. I'm sorry. As far as screen time goes, like, yeah, Boba Fett looked cool, but Darth Maul, he actually did shit.
Yeah, if you step back and look at it like that, yeah.
As far as
come
like
out here and punch me for
characters, just characters that they're only there to look cool. Like Boba Fett was just there to be cool. There was no substance to Boba Fett in the original, you know?
Hey, he looked cool though.
He looked cool as shit. And when he walked, it sounded like he had spurs for some fuck all reason. But
the irony in Cobb Damp now.
That is fucking hilarious. Full circle for sure.
You guys remember like the first time you watched that when you were a kid and you're like, damn, I know what's going on here. I know that Palpatine's Sidious. You're like, no one else knows but me. You're like, as a kid, you feel like you're figured that shit out and you're like, damn, I know what's going to happen in the next one.
Exactly. You thought you were smarter than everybody else in the fucking theater.
Yeah.
A, yes, sir.
All right. Episode 2.
Damn, this is hard.
S
to A.
Clone Wars is I like that more than I do episode 3. And
out of the prequels, this is probably the one that I've seen the least amount.
Really?
I owned that one, and that was the only one I owned for a long time before I got like the box DVD set. I wore this DVD out, and it's hard to wear out a DVD.
Is it just because like Padme, or
I was just gonna say Padme and Anakin? You little fucking pervert.
It wasn't. It was Django and the clones. Like I was 100% in because Boba Fett is my guy.
This is my favorite book out of all of the Star Wars books. Is Episode 2 in book format. It is amazing.
I need to pick it up then.
Oh, it's so good.
Because this is my favorite Star Wars movie.
It adds so much more depth to the story. It's just the best.
So I'm going S. If
I'm at a B.
Then let's average it today.
Yeah, I feel A is a great rank for it.
All right,
I'm okay with that.
Rogue One.
Damn.
B for me.
I love Rogue One.
I love the story.
It's another very visually beautiful
man,
movie.
I don't know. Yeah, I got to think about this.
Do you think Solo's better than Rogue One, or do you think Rogue One's better than Solo?
Rogue's better than Solo, hands down. I don't think Solo should be in B, but
I think we got to move Solo to C and Rogue One to B, because I don't think it belongs in A, but I definitely can tell you Rogue One is a notch above Solo.
Agreed. Matt, where are you at this?
So then we're putting fucking Solo in the same class as Force Awakens here.
Okay, well, we got to drop Force Awakens to D.
You
got to fix this stuff as you go. You figure out your
the whole
mistakes.
point. That's the whole point of a tier, man.
I like that.
Cool
Looking at that, it looks good. That looks right.
All right.
Oh, we're done. We got to post the results of this on our IG and see if people agree. Just got a yes or no. Do you agree with these rankings?
Agreed.
Everybody's gonna say the sequels need to be an F.
No, fuck them. They're not us.
Don't say it. I'm trying to get more followers.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, Matt. Am I offending you?
All right. Empire.
Maybe Hunter. Maybe I'm S.
I think she's playing Legacy, but I'm sure she's got us playing on her phone.
S. Empire is the greatest of the originals, in my opinion. It had everything.
I don't know if that's S though.
I mean,
oh yeah. It had Boba Fett for the first time. It had Hoth. It had incest. What more do you need?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. It had Dagobah.
Yeah. I would say
you got Wampas.
A or B. Because I know what I want above it.
Okay, that's fair. I said S, you said A or B.
It's got to be A. I can't put it in B.
Okay, then A it is. That is law of averages.
A New Hope. The very first one.
The one that's literally sucked us in. I mean,
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Every time I watch this movie, I fall asleep. I don't know if it's something from when I was a kid, but every time I watch A New Hope, I fall asleep.
fuck.
But I do like the movie.
I would put it at B. I mean, it's a great introduction. I just don't know if it's like blows you. I mean, I guess if we were born or alive when it came out,
In 77,
it would probably mean a lot more to us. We'd be like, yes, this is the one.
Right. It's hard to kind of rank these because of like movies,
Nostalgia and time.
Yeah, like you know, we've been so spoiled with fucking movies in the last 10 years to, you know, when you go back and you watch something old, you almost have to like put yourself back in time to appreciate like this is what they were, you know. This shit was like ahead of its time back in the day. Like, you know, you go and you watch like behind the scenes stuff and how they made it, and it's like, okay, I can appreciate, you know, a lot more for the movie.
All the miniatures and everything that they did.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm okay with B. Along with you, D. Because it was revolutionary. It's all nostalgia for us. But it's not necessarily the strongest film.
But it did have Kenobi versus Vader.
Did it though? It really just had Kenobi running interference. So
yeah, we didn't see Kenobi versus Vader till last year, buddy.
Yeah, and that was fucking sick.
I don't know. It's gonna be controversial. Damn.
What the fuck is that?
Matt shouting us out on IG.
I'm good with C, but
hey, like I said, you can overrule us, man. You wanted to C, but you just, you know, post that out there like, hey, this one was on me.
B or C. Remy's at B. What are you at, D?
Me and him are both B, and you're at C.
Okay.
I can't go lower than B, honestly, for myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Law of average.
I'm going to stick out of this one. This is
F. Never seen it.
What is this? Oh, this is not that this was
Resistance. Resistance.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
It was entertaining-ish, I would say. I've only watched it once just to see the story.
Does this take place between 7 and 8? Or is this like before
after.
7?
I think it's after.
So 9. After 9?
Yeah, after 9.
Oh, shit.
And I mean, the only Poe comes in and out. And obviously BB-8 is in it, but it kind of focuses on this kid right here, and they have like races in their X-Wings and stuff.
Is he like the new hotshot pilot?
Yeah, something along the lines. And then there's like shady shit going on the ship type of thing and whatever. Because they're all on like a water-based aircraft carrier thing.
Well, I mean, I guess it's your call, bud. You're the only one that's seen it. Me and Dallas will abstain. Okay.
It had good animation.
Okay. Moving on.
Return of the Jedi. Now this is from out of the. Oh God! All of our comments just came in here.
I'm offended.
These all just came in at once.
What's she offended by?
Yeah. What did we say?
Solo B tier.
That has nothing to do with the story. I hated the Rose story.
Yeah, the Rose thing was weird. It felt forced.
Yeah, Rose. There was no reason for Rose.
Yeah, it was a Boba Fett comment.
Oh.
Rogue One is still S tier. It's up there.
This is the Caravan of Courage. Is that the Ewoks movie?
Yeah, we don't even have the Ewoks movie. Disappointed. We don't
have come off afterwards.
We don't have Book of Boba on here either.
Yeah, all those just came through at once. Weird.
That's insane.
Okay. This is my S tier as far as the OG trilogy.
The OG trilogy, that's your S?
This is my S.
I mean, it does have everything.
I'd go A, but I'd be fine with S.
Is this
it all comes down to where Remy what Remy says then.
Oof.
You could say F and really fuck this whole thing up.
Yeah, F would make it go down to like a fucking C. You know, I did really love the Ewoks, like the Forest Moon of Endor. The looking back now, saying that Rex was in that battle, but that's just like fan theory and hope.
I think that's confirmed, isn't it?
No, he would be too old, I would think.
Yeah, with their aging.
Their rapid age, unless it starts to slow down.
Well, Dallas would watch Rebels. He would see how old he is.
That's true.
Damn.
I will appease the court, and I will say S. That
Damn.
it does have a satisfying ending, and I will go as far as to say this: it could have stopped at that, and we could have not ever gone on with the sequels.
Okay.
That was a good ending for Luke, Leia, and Han. We didn't need that shit where Han gets fucking stabbed by emo.
Damn, I almost want to drop
Ben.
Force Awakens down. I forgot that Han gets stabbed in that.
Move it down, dude. Move it to E.
Get it out of here.
Get it out. Get. Go
Yeah,
on.
take it off the board.
Just-
All right.
Damn. C.
Rise of Skywalker.
Is that the last one?
The last one.
That's a C.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
C.
Why?
Are you thinking that's too high or too low?
I think that's too high.
Nah.
See, I told you, Dallas' sequel opinions actually kind of surprised me on this.
I
thought
think
he was
they
gonna
did a
be
good
fucking
job
F on it.
making something out of nothing, and I think they deserve a little bit of credit.
I'll go D.
Do I wish it was non-canon? Hell yeah! I wish all three of those stories were non-canon.
Okay. What I did like was like the last couple minutes when they were all on Exegol or Inexegol or whatever the hell it's called.
Semicolon.
Palpatine Sector.
Yeah, that thing. And they got all the ships to come back because that was pretty cool seeing Wedge, Attilio's back. That was like the fan service.
Oh man,
For episode 9 was really
I
good.
was bawling my fucking eyes out in the theater when I thought Chewie died.
Me too.
Oh,
was ready to
dude,
walk
I
out of this
almost
fucking
walked
theater.
out. I
too.
go get Derek out of the room. I looked at her. I said, "This is bullshit. I am done with Star Wars. I'm done." Like when I thought he was dead, I was like, "I'm not watching anything Star Wars ever again."
I feel you. I'm good with. I'm throwing D. Dallas throws a C. Let's ask the crowd and also Scully. I mean, I thought it was dumb with Palpatine
The
coming
nostalgic
back.
factor for everybody coming back in the end kind of, I think, is saving
You
the
think
movie
so?
for me.
But just Palpatine coming back, wanting her to kill
Nah,
him,
not
so
even
he
fucking
can infest
Palpatine, but
her
like
body.
all the, because I mean, you see Ghost in the end, you know, Wedge, Lando driving the Millennium Falcon.
You do see the ghost. That's true. So that means Hendula or whatever. Syndulla.
I like to pretend that you know the Force Ghost edit where Rey's going against Palpatine. You know,
Yeah,
and we'll
and all of them are
square up,
talking to her.
you know, yeah. But then there's the Force Ghost edit that was fan made where it showed all the Jedi in the background behind her.
That was
Yeah.
super cool.
I
That
like
should've
to
been an actual
pretend-
movie.
If that's real.
Well, I like to pretend that was part of the movie.
Damn, then I guess you're going C then.
No, it's either E or D for me.
Cool. And I said, okay, you said E, I said D, and Dallas said C, so that would go in a D with averages.
Oh, okay, we'll go D. Almost want to put Resistance down.
I think that movie may be a little higher for me too if Ben doesn't die. Like once he once he redeems himself, almost like I wouldn't say redeemed himself. Once he lets go of that shitty side of himself,
Yeah.
like I was like, damn, okay, I could actually see like him being somebody you could want to like watch, and then he just dies. I'm like,
Well,
trash.
there was only so much redeeming you could do to him.
I get it,
Like he did kill it.
dude. You can redeem anyone. Look at freaking Jaime Lannister on Game of Thrones. That dude was the biggest scumbag the first 2 seasons of the show, and then people were in love with him by the end.
True.
That's true.
Spoiler alert.
Touche.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry if you were just now getting ready to start Game of Thrones all these years later.
All right, Rebels.
I'm staying out of that one. I haven't seen enough of it to say.
I'm okay with Rebels being a B because I don't. But see, I think animation is different from live action. But I mean, Clone Wars for me is an S. Like, I don't think there's even an argument there. And I don't think Rebels is as good as Clone Wars.
Dallas,
so maybe
we need a third opinion.
Maybe
I'm A on Rebels.
Man, from what I've seen, I'd give it a B.
All right, we'll put it at B.
I might even say C. That B's just being nice.
Here, you can put Rebels.
I'd fun put it in A.
You can put Rebels in A, but there's no way Clone Wars ain't S.
I click Clone
Wars.
Clone Wars is going to S whether you wanted it to go.
I'll give it a D on Clone Wars.
All right, well, fuck you, Dallas.
Just kidding.
This is you right here. That little 59 shit right there. Yeah, that's right. Get on out.
Get him out of here. Where's Book of Boba at, bro?
Go get
good question. This must have been made before Book of Boba.
So where do we put Book of Boba?
We could do Kenobi too.
And Kenobi. I say Book of Boba at like B for Boba. And then Kenobi at C for Kenobi.
I think I'd have to flip those.
Thank you, Scully. It took you a second, but you got there.
I was sitting there thinking, like, yeah, where would I put Book of Boba? And like, yeah, I'd put Kenobi at C. I'm like, yeah. Wait, what? No.
I don't know.
Book of Boba was entertaining. I
enjoyed it.
The only thing I didn't like was that Mando came back in it. I wish it was just Boba.
Yeah, agreed.
I hated how
they had an entire episode dedicated to fucking Mando.
It was like an episode and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, that, you know, I could have been okay with going these 2 years thinking, Mando and, Grogu were still separated or whatever.
Kind of made him soft, honestly.
Oh, no, I thought Boba was soft as shit. Like,
yeah. Like the Rancor was cool, like riding the Rancor, like that's badass, but there wasn't enough of that in that show.
But that's my like biggest gripe with that entire fucking battle, like where he's trying to kill the Pike Syndicate. It's like, I'm gonna go get reinforcements. So you get the goddamn baby Rancor, not your fucking Slave One. Like
Rogue One is A. Who else? Rogue One is S tier.
Rogue One's great.
Rogue One is, I mean,
we get Death Troopers out of that. Come on, bro. Let's see.
All right, put it at A then.
Then we're getting heavy on all the stuff up top here. It looks like
it's forward, bro. There's not a lot of bad.
There really isn't.
There's some.
Okay, it just has Book of Boba. We'd say B.
I think I'd go B for Book of Boba.
I'm fine with B.
And then Kenobi's C.
It's a respectable movie. I think that's why I liked Andor so much, is because of going into.
Oh shit, Andor. Andor's gonna be C or S.
C.
Oh, shit. S. Sorry.
I was like, what were you? What show did you watch?
I was gonna fucking boot Remy on out of here.
There we go. Get him out of here.
No, definitely S for Andor. Just on Skarsgård alone in his speeches. God, that guy can fucking monologue.
And his ship too. Everything about him was badass.
Yes.
Yeah, Luthen.
I would be okay with Andor at an S.
Yeah,
I would.
It's just so different from everything else we got. It just, I don't know.
Not a Jedi in sight.
We didn't need Jedis.
That's why it's good.
What about Kenobi? Because we got Book of Boba at B. We got Andor at S. Kenobi.
C for me for Kenobi.
C.
And I know Dallas is probably lower, to be honest.
The last episode might have salvaged some of it.
It's a B.
A B.
It's a B.
B. Remy's a C.
You're a C.
You take out that parkour bullshit, it might even been an A.
All right. I would go with B. I'm content with B.
So, Kenobi.
Absolutely not.
100%. Espionage will get it every day over Space Wizards.
Space Wizards. What other ones? Is there any other ones that we're missing on the
Tales
list?
of the
here?
Jedi.
Oh yeah,
Vision.
Visions. God, they're
Ewoks
missing
movie.
quite a few of them.
I mean, hell, Visions.
We click view community rank.
Yeah.
Actually, Dallas, you want to take a photo of that first before I get rid of it? I don't know if it'll get rid of it, but I don't want to lose it. Wait, how do you screen capture on a computer? Is that a thing?
Control P? No, Control C?
I don't want to click anything while we're live.
Here, I'll do it because it won't matter on my screen. Control C.
He just shut his computer off.
Got it.
Fuck you.
So the community has Rogue One at A, Mando at A, Clone Wars at A. They had all the OG trilogy in S, with Episode 3 up there.
I mean, yeah, Episode 3 is pretty fucking
Force
sick.
Awakens at a B. What the fuck do we have it at?
D?
D, I think.
Yeah, Solo, Episode 2,
Damn.
Last Jedi, and Rebels at C. I don't agree with Rebels at C. And then Rise of Skywalker all the way down at the bottom.
I guess they just don't know how to use E or F. Okay, cool. Ours is still cool.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm happy with it.
Print screen button. Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. Thank you, Conquer.
Love you. I love that Alex, Julian, and Matt all jumped on for us, with us.
Yeah, man. Excited.
I think this might be our most viewers yet.
So when are we going to do games soon, you think?
Yeah, probably. No, we'll get that on the list too.
That will probably be
Games.
less dramatic.
Dude, there's so many fucking tiers.
So many tiers?
Or like different shit you could do here. Card games, cars and racing, cartoons, characters.
Damn. Let's do
We
Dragon
can
Ball.
do NFTs, DC. We can do
Let's do
Dead by
Dragon Ball
Daylight.
Z characters, bro. Do it right now, real quick. What? No, not that one. Go to the one down there. Let's just spam through it real quick, me and you.
I can do
This is,
that.
this is the content you guys showed up for.
Yeah, this is all bonus right here.
Ooh, Dragon Ball villains. Just the
Where?
villains.
Where,
do
where?
it.
Oh, right here.
Top right.
Oh,
Holy
dude.
shit.
B.
Some
B.
Hit.
I don't know who that is. That must be from Super.
Yeah. He's all right. You put him in.
Okay. Okay.
You put him in
Before, how are we ranking them as far as like power or how we personally feel about them?
Just how I personally feel about them.
Okay.
We know where their powers are. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hit.
You
Yeah,
can put him in A.
Abstain.
I agree
Or
with that.
abstain.
He was cool back in the
Ooh,
day.
Dabara or whatever. No, that's not Dabara. What the fuck's that guy's name?
He's Bibbity's little guy.
Oh, he's
Bibbidi.
Bibby's big guy. I don't know. He didn't really scare me.
Yeah, we gotta fly through this. Come on, B. Those guys, D, C, yeah. When Vegeta rips his hands off though, that's sick.
Is that black?
Yep. C.
B.
Raccoon.
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 Is this the guy that gets the hole blown through him?
Yeah, Raccoon's
Yeah.
sweet. Let's see.
I don't
Trash.
know who this is.
It's from one of the movies. Oh,
Oh, dude. S.
come on, get it up there. Come on,
S.
get it up there.
Roll
Get it
like
up
that,
there.
too.
Broly's freezes
Get it up
S.
there.
Cells S.
Okay, if you watch Dragon Ball, this guy's pretty badass. I'd put him at a B.
Okay.
I mean, he could freeze time, but D. D.
Ooh, Zamasu.
He's shady. If you got Rose up in Super, you have to have Zamasu up there too.
Is he? So he's a bad Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns bad. Him and Goku Black.
He's an OG dude, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Dragon Ball.
Mercenary Tau.
Mercenary Tau, yep. Kicks off the block and flies through the air on it.
Yeah, that
What
blows
what
up.
the fuck is this? Why do they got
It's just normal Goku.
Goku in here?
They fucking got TN in here. Technically, TN was a villain, but okay.
Dragon Ball, yep.
They got Chaozu. Garlic Jr. Yeah, he's up there. Nappa. Oh, B.
Nappa was badass for kids.
This guy, new one.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
It's not out yet, the show, but it's out of the manga.
C. I don't know what that is.
Just put C. Who cares? Cell.
S.
Tien was just a little shit in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but he's the strongest human.
Yeah, you put him at B.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
That made for some good content with him.
It's a Jaren?
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Sure.
Piccolo when he was evil.
Piccolo up top when he was evil.
Pretty skinny.
Brawly's dad, D. Get out of here with that.
Okay.
Get out of here with that. D.
The GOAT.
I'm not hearing no talk on Vegeta.
No talk on this one either.
What's this?
Red Ribbon Army, just all of them.
D. I mean, Goku was a kid. He was kicking their ass.
Okay.
Is this guy's name Butter or what's this guy's name?
Butter.
Butter.
No, it's something stupid.
Kid Buu has to go up there.
Kid Buu up there. Chaozu?
No.
Wait.
Super.
Fuck Chaozu.
Out of here. All he does is grab onto people and blow up.
Yeah, I think that guy's name is like
King Cold was cool, but he's like a B.
C. He should be the same level as Dabara.
Captain Ginyu.
Jace.
I'm putting all of those.
The Ginyu Force. Yeah, he's A. He's
Android,
A.
17.
Android's A.
16.
That's 16. That's 16. That's
Piccolo.
other Piccolo. King Piccolo.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's Kami.
No, that's Piccolo.
Yeah. And then he fuses with Kami or whatever.
Bibbidi.
Bibbidi.
I want to put him at S just for the name.
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
A?
Yeah, that'd be. Because he wasn't really that.
Well, if we got him down in C, we'd have to put him right here.
Well, but he's above him, so put him at B.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Dr. Gero.
Dr. Gero Android. Oh, that's Android 20 or 21.
B, C, A.
C.
C is A.
Oh.
A or S.
I was going to go
A or
S.
S. A or S. It's cool.
Remy, where do you want to go?
He's A, and his sister is S. Because she fucked Vegeta up.
She did.
Raditz
is A.
Raditz is D. Raditz is garbage.
We'll go with B then.
Raditz was cool with that hair, dude. You're like, dang.
Fuck them.
Hunter, if you're still watching, got Pilaf.
Emperor Pilaf, May, and I don't know that dog. Girl's name.
I thought that was like Garlic Jr. for like the longest time.
Yeah, so did I. But Emperor Pilaf. D.
Lord, you don't put Lord Beerus in the super tier.
Damn. Super trash.
Pilaf gets a pass.
Whoa, super.
Beerus
is cool. Yeah, I like Beerus.
S
I'm
or
good with it.
S or A. Dallas, it's up to you.
Oh man, Beers. Let's go D.
Ooh. Hunter's
You
gonna.
can put him in A. You can put him in A. You can put him
Hunter's
in A.
gonna burn
You can put him in
your
A.
house down.
You can put him in A. I don't want you to get in trouble, bro.
Is this Negaboo?
Evil Boo, I think is what they called him, right?
I don't know much about that one.
It's just like the evilest evil version. He's like a B.
Yeah, he's a B.
All right, well, everyone left that was watching. That was cool.
We'll get the community ranking of this.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting.
Oh, it's fucking hard to tell.
Put Chaozu right where Chaozu belongs.
Damn, Broly didn't go to Super.
That's actually not too bad. I kind of like that. Okay, Ginyu Force is too high. You got fucking Jace up there in B? No way.
Damn, what's some of these other ones?
Dragon Ball waifus.
Nah, dude, we go with Dragon Ball. What is that picture, bro?
This one?
Yeah, what is that?
I think it's just characters.
But
But
that
as far as
picture-
what that other picture was, I have no idea. It
bro.
looks like Squidward, but it's Piccolo.
Look like Piccolo if he was on Futurama, bro. It's gotta be something
Well,
besides
outside
Dragon Ball
of-
we could do, right?
Elden Ring. Fantasy football. Fits and styles, funny. Grand Theft Auto. Harry Potter.
Oh, let's do Harry Potter. Let's ruin it.
You'd have to do that with Hunter. Otherwise, she'd be quite upset if she wasn't part of that one.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter.
Nature, NBA, NHL,
Nintendo.
One Piece. Where's Nintendo? Oh, right there.
Nintendo
Which game?
waifus. Why is waifus so big?
That's shit for everything. All main levels in Super Mario 3D games.
Jesus.
Oddly specific. Mario Kart courses.
Rainbow Road, number 1.
Gradable.
Every
Just
Mario
classic.
game.
Where?
I can't point. You missed it. It's down. Top right side. Mario World Game Boy Advance box.
Right here?
It's going to be
God.
100
God
fucking.
Damn, bro, we don't got time in the night for that.
Nobody has time for that.
Jesus.
It is insane. Look at that one. S.
Wario.
Wow.
Wario.
Wow.
Look at that. They got fucking Donkey Kong Land up there. That's not.
Look, Rogue One is okay.
Thanks, Matt. Love you.
Should have Matt on here.
All right.
Tell us what his favorites are.
Matt, you want to do a tier list real quick?
Yeah, hop
I'd like
on
to
here and
pick
do
a-
it.
He'll let you
Do
pick
this
which one
one.
you want. Star Wars.
ones.
Oh man.
Battlefront 2 hero tier list. Star Wars villains.
Clone War character list.
Damn, let's go.
Dude, yes, get Matt in here.
This is what
Matt.
we should be doing.
Invite him.
If you want, yeah, Matt, if you want to come on, I'll drop the link for you. I'm gonna have to get something to drink. I'm fucking thirsty.
Gatorade.
Hunter said messages aren't going through on the stream again. Okay. I don't know why. Hunter, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Hunter, help your husband.
Are there any on here that I don't know? It's one of the twins, isn't it? I think. I don't recognize that one.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Damn, I got Hondo on here. Hondo's not a villain.
He's not a villain.
It's like Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the live chat on the YouTube feed.
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. It's over here.
It's probably the most comments we've had on a 956. All Star Wars characters. Oh, that's not that much.
It's not all.
Fuck.
Damn.
It's kind of biased because it's like, do you judge the? Damn, they got Raven in there. Oh yeah. It's like for the do you judge them on the actors, or do you judge how they were written?
Or just how cool they are.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, I like that canon Jedi or Sith.
You got Ahsoka on here 3 times.
Well, she's not Ahsoka in all those.
Oh.
In the second Ahsoka, she's actually Fulcrum.
Fair.
But I get what you mean. Where's my little Wookiee child? Where's the little Wookiee? There he is. There he is. I thought it was cool that he came back in Bad Batch.
Yeah, I did like that. Yeah, no.
They went to Shakik.
Damn, that's too many people.
There's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Dude, they even had go back to the Jedi. Look at the second to bottom row right above Yoda. They got
S tier, put him up there.
That's S tier, dude.
Oh, it's SS.
He got taken out by the SS.
Where's he at?
Anakin, he doesn't get the rank of master.
He's right underneath him.
That's it. That's the list. Ain't no more.
How are you gonna have General Grievous on here? He ain't a fucking Jedi or Sith. He's just some douchebag that could wield lightsabers.
Yeah, well.
Oh, in the same row it had your Evan Peel.
I did see that. God.
Padme's
outfits
here. Let's go. Right now. Come on, let's go.
Click on it, let's see.
All right.
The
B.
Clone War 1, A.
I'm not going through that. Was Lucas in charge of all
Dude,
that
what
shit?
are you doing? Come on. I'm trying to do that right now. God.
What about Star Wars games? Oh, no, this is the one that's actually not as many as I sent the other day. I'm saving this for a different one.
Yeah.
Fuck it. How long we been going here? Hour? Hell yeah.
At least. Yeah, 57 minutes.
Let's go. All right. Well, gentlemen, I think we'll make that a once a month thing, doing something like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was fun. It's a good website.
Watch website gets taken down next. But I suppose everybody, thank you for tuning in. Everybody coming back and watching this right now. Sorry you had to go through that Dragon Ball quick spiel that you had there.
It was necessary.
You fell asleep at the beginning of the episode, woke up, and we're ranking Dragon Ball characters.
I hope that happened.
You need to understand what kind of people we are.
And also,
now you understand.
Sorry about
ADD.
The random interruption of clowns behind me.
No, that was awesome.
That's who I'm marrying, everyone.
Hell yeah.
She's gonna do shit like that all the time. Yeah.
I guess if you're in the chat and you're typing stuff and it's not working, I have no clue. I don't know what's going on. I apologize. Hopefully next time it's not pulling nonsense like that, but appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.